3v3 faction war. This is Estia province and Tyranids versus Space Marines. Game 3, first up for the Tyranids. It's Rags, no Chinkonka, plays a Raven Alpha tunneling commander with great mobility, can bring some painful offense as well, starts in range combat alongside. Torpid is a Lictor Alpha melee specialist that can infiltrate and disrupt with some great offense and support as well. Alongside, X sticks with the Hive Tyrant, very durable commander that walks through cover and cannot be suppressed, good offense, disruption and support. Begins with a basic synapse and starts in melee combat for the Space Marines. Dark Riku is an Apothecary support commander that fights in melee combat by default, begins with a targeted heal and a passive health regeneration aura alongside. Adila switching back to the Force commander, great offense, fights in melee combat, can also tank, disrupt and support with buffs. And coming in by drop pod for the third game is Toilailee as a Techmarine, starts at range combat with some good DPS, can also build structures and repair and deal with vehicles quite nicely. This is Dark Angels DLC chased off by X's stuff. So it's Techmarine versus Hive Tyrant on the east side, which is the resource lane. Generators going up for the Space Marines. Both naturals capped as you'd expect, and Space Marines have the early 2-1. But now a whole bunch of Tyranids are going to come and have a word with them. Tactical Marines backing off. There is a garrison here they could probably use. No sign of any spore mines, so that might be a good idea. Tactical Marines are in fact getting inside it. Dark Riku with Devastators on the way. Toilailee with more Tactical Marines, double Tactical Marines. First time we've seen that in this series. Hive Tyrant chomping on the Techmarine, who's tanking termagants and gets away. Adila with just Tactical Marines so far. What has he purchased? He must have bought some gens, yes. 467, 496. Omagants are going to catch those scouts. Dark Riku moving it off. Tactical Marines taking a garrison again. This Lictor Alpha is so dangerous for that Apothecary, and he's going to go down, yes. Omagants coming in on retreat, no chance of getting away. Should see him revived though by Adila, most likely. 467, 496. Devastator's now set up for Riku, suppressing this blob. Omagants trying to get into melee combat, risky, but it does pay off. They're in there. They tied them up for a second, which was long enough, and now the Raven Alpha can continue to tie them up. Grenade goes in. Don't think it killed anything. Tactical Marines in heavy cover there, and still this pressure. Raven Alpha doing well, and Warriors backing him up with some power melee, and the Devastators run away. 467, 496. Gonna be a fierce fight over this west side, I think. Plasma cannons will do well, as will Devastators if we can keep them alive. Rags going for a Ravener Brood. Double termagants for all the Tyranid players, obviously, and Toilailee is pushing the east side with double Tactical Marines. He should respond with a Barb Strangler, I think. X, he has got a Warrior Brood on the way, but lost his Hive Tyrant. How did he manage that? 467, 496. Brood Nest going up, which will help him defend this power. No sign of... oh, we do have a Flamer on the way for one of the Tactical Marine squads. Double Flamers would be pretty interesting to see here. Shotgun Blast does not knock back those Hormagaunts because they were just starting their leap animation from Adrenal Glands. And wow, Toilailee is bleeding X dry here. Look at the losses from that grenade. That was a big mistake, not catching that and dodging, because he's spending so much on reinforce. And look at that, that is completely cleared out X's requisition there. He had to reinforce. That was well over 10 models, I think, he reinforced. Warrior Brood also lost 2 of those, so that was a very painful engagement. And now Toilailee will most likely completely wipe that power out. Assault Marines on the field for Adila. Jump troops with bolt pistols and chainswords, great disruption. Awesome for countering range squads in general. And they're going to jump on those double termagants. There you see it. A stagger jump as well, so they get an extra disruption. 467, 458. Ouch. Scout Sergeant gets flesh hooks, but there's a shotgun blast. Nice play from it. They didn't panic and retreat immediately. Got the shotgun blast off first. Is that Toxin Miasma? It is. Awesome piece of war gear, I think. Reduces damage and speed by 1/4 of everything you smack in the face with it. So nice piece of war gear. Most people just go for the feeder tendrils, especially against Space Marines. Got some nice debuffs on those Assault Marines there, I think. I don't know why I think that does damage over time. It doesn't mention it in the tooltip. I'm not sure if it does. 456, 455. Someone clear it up for me. Contested power being taken down by Space Marines. They have the west side. They're looking reasonably comfortable right now. X has taken so much losses, more stuff dying on this side. He needs to, I think, be careful with his pushes and concentrate on just keeping that power up. It's a tier 2 for Rags and Torpid. Riku can go right now, as can Toilailee. They're both now floating. There goes Riku, and Tactical Marines decapping the Tyranids natural. Can they get a triple? No, they can't. They're backing away. 430, 455. Techmarines level 3. Tactical Marines both level 2 for Toilailee. Kicking off on the west. Adila with the Iron Halo up on his force one is level 2 as well. Assault Marines jumping in, has flame attacks. Here come Warriors in from the flank, but they get focus fired hard and have to back off. And there's a shotgun blast as well. Force Commander in amongst them, but they do run away. 396, 455, double cap for the Space Marines. Looking very, very good right now. Deciding game in the series, of course. 1-1 so far. Assault Marines losing a model and jump away. And they didn't break the tunnel there, which is what they were trying to do. 376, 455. Termagants doing their best to get models off the Tactical Marines. There is that Barbed Strangler. Loses a model though, and the Techmarine goes in to tie them up. Ouch, another painful engagement for X. Really painful. Lost all but 3 Termagants. Is he going to lose another? Lost all but 2, and in fact loses a squad. Ouchie, ouch. What is he going to do in tier 2? I would go for both the Tyrant Guard and the Zoanthrope. With those double Tactical Marines there. Double Zoanthropes could be nasty. We'll see. 326, 455. Will he have the resources to get anything? He was bled so much in tier 1, and now his power's under attack again. We have a Plasma Gun Techmarine. Level 3 Tactical Marines already back at base. And these guys also level 3. That is crazy. How is he going to deal with 2 level 3 Tactical Marine squads? He's going to need at least one Zoanthrope, I think. 305, 455. He could go for double Tyrant Guard. Slightly more of a risk, I think, because Toilailee could get double Plasma Guns. And alongside this Plasma Gun, that would really put some pressure on a Tyrant Guard. If he got double Tyrant Guards and extended Carapace on his Hive Tyrant, he could do a triple charge and really put stuff under pressure. We will see. Space Marine power getting wiped out by Rags, who's got a pretty nasty army going now. He has damage Synapse Aura as well as ranged Synapse and ranged no, he has melee Raveners. Surely he's going to go for ranged Raveners though. It's double Termagants with Endless Swarm, so they're up to 10 models. Zoanthrope on the field for Torpid. X needs some assistance over here. There's a grenade. 291, 450. Flamers are going to make short work of those generators. These Tyranids over here need to keep pressure on this power to even up the two sides. The Assault Marines jumping in. Big engagement. Brood Nest goes down. 291, 439. There's a plasma cannon from someone. That's Riku. Adila also has one. Where is it? It's coming up. Now it's these Space Marines that are going to push power here though. Take down this tower first. Assault Squad getting their sergeants. 291, 427. Hormagaunts getting absolutely owned, trying to get into melee combat. They need a line breaker over here, I feel. A couple of Tyrant Guards would be good. Torpid going for Gene Stealers. That could cause some serious pain if they get in amongst some tactical marines or even some assault marines. You might see Adila go for the Thunderhammer in response. Down goes the node and a generator. Can they take another one? 291, 410. Yes, they can. They're going to wipe the entire farm. In fact, Space Marines looking very strong right now. Dreadnought on the way for Toilailee. That is just piling it on for X. He's going for a Tyrant Guard. Just hasn't had the resources to respond as he would have liked in tier 2. 288, 410. Genestealer's also on the field for Rags. They don't have any melee synapse yet though. Torpid could get adrenal glands on his warriors, and you can use the synapse of your allies. So Rags could get melee synapse off of Torpid's warrior brood, and he is going for the adrenal glands there. Power completely wiped out and decapped. Hormagaunts getting absolutely trashed, and they're going to wipe out there. 270, 410. Tyranids pushing back. Genestealer's on the field. Is he going to respond with the Thunderhammer? Nope, he's going tier 3. Zone threat getting shots. Submarines jumping out. These are Rikus, and they do get away without a loss, which was important. 250, 410. The Tyranids have pushed them off though. Tactical Marines getting away without a loss. The Space Marines were just overextended slightly. They just pulled out of position. Tyranids pushed hard and forced them off. What's Toilailee doing over here? Tactical Marines losing a model as they retreat. 226, 410. Has some more hit, and his Techmarines hit. Who has Bionics? You saw the powerful sweep, but he does go down. Dreadnought with Assault Cannon being chased by double Genestealers. These guys are not in tier 3 though, so no Rending Claws. Still quite painful though. Is he going to march the thing all the way back to base? No, here comes some assistance from Adila. This could be a nasty plasma cannon hit. Boom! And then Assault Marines jump in as well. 201, 410. Dreadnought turns to engage now. That was painful. Another plasma cannon shot goes in. Kills a scout, but they do get away. Devastator's setting up level 2. 192, 410. And look at this. X is pushing red team's power now. Has double Tyrant Guard. That could turn it around for him. He needs Crushing Claws as well, and he is getting it. Could put the Hive Tyrant onto the Dreadnought, put his Hormagaunts onto the Techmarine, try to avoid powerful sweep if he can, and put a Tyrant Guard on each of the Tactical Marine squads. Can he pull this off? 177, 410. Big VP lead for the Space Marines though. West side, bunch of dead Termagants. Lictor Alpha backing away, and there's a flesh hook on these scouts. Can they finish his cap? 177, 410. Can they? They might be able to. I think they will. Yes, they will. Lictor Alpha doesn't want to push against the Devastators. He cannot infiltrate there because the scouts have their Sergeant. X. Bashed power now backing off. Good play. This is going to be a very important engagement coming up. Dreadnought double tax versus double Tyrant Guard and a Crushing Claw Hive Tyrant. He now has the bonded exoskeleton on the way. The only downside is he's still level 1. Techmarine by comparison is level 5 over there. 168, 410. How's that kind of getting shots? Look at this. A burrowing Ravener Alpha as acid splatter. This is a power weapon with splash damage. Hardened Carapace and Synapse Aura. He's getting shot up here. The scouts have spotted him, and he's going to go down in retreat. 148, 410. Plasma cannon misses almost completely there. It's all kicking off on both sides. There's a capillary tower. Tyrant Guard taking a lot of damage here, and X is making a mistake, sending his Hormagaunts after the Dreadnought instead of tying up the Tyrant Guard with them. He's using instead of tying up the Techmarine with them, I should say. The Tyrant Guard is being used to do that, but that gives Tactical Marines free reign to shoot at whatever they like. Now the Tyrant Guard trying to take out the scouts. Hive Tyrant is forced to retreat. Let's just look at the west side. 91, 410. Wrath and Alpha still down. It looks like the Space Marines are going to take this game and take the series 2-1. 79-4-10. They're going to get a triple cap here. Sneaky scouts from Adila push through and capped. And look at this. Sacred Standard up on the Force Commander, buffing everything. No Dreadnoughts over there though to add to that buff. Tyrant Guard almost takes down the Dreadnought. That was so unlucky. He's going to lose both of them. And X is pretty much done for, going for another Tyrant Guard. But that was a pivotal engagement. Even if he did take that engagement, Tyranid is still under pressure on the west side. And there you have it. Let's have a look at the commanders. Rags with that melee Revenant Alpha down, level 3. Torpid's Lictor Alpha had the Toxin Miasma and Deadly Jump, level 1 still. Tyrant Guard, the Hive Tyrant I should say, did level with Crushing Claw and Bonded Exoskeleton, level 3 Apothecary, Mastercrafted Bolter, Armor Purity, and improved medical equipment. Adila, Force Commander level 5 with that Sacred Standard, also had the Iron Halo to switch to, and a level 6 Techmarine Plasma Gun Bionics. They have it then, 2-1 for the Space Marines. Big thanks to all the players who took part. We did have a bit of trouble getting this series together. Players having to leave, having to be replaced. We had a desync and the game had to be restarted, all sorts of gubbins, but we did get it done for you. Big thanks to the players. Hope you enjoyed it, guys, and thanks for watching.